Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about hepatitis A. Most people think that liver disease only happens to people that drink too much, but that's not true. Hepatitis A can affect anyone, young, old, healthy, or not. All it takes is one meal, one contaminated drink, or one person to not wash their hands for the virus to sneak in. But here's the good news: hepatitis A is preventable. And with the right knowledge, you can protect your liver, your health, and your family. So today, let's talk about what hepatitis A really is in simple terms, why it's important to know about it, how you can prevent and manage it, and how a health coach can help you build daily habits that protect your liver long term. Because remember, knowledge is more than information, it's empowerment. And when we combine wisdom with action, that's when true healing begins. So, what is hepatitis A? It is described as a viral infection that causes inflammation to the liver, meaning the liver becomes swollen and irritated. The liver acts like your body's cleaning system, filtering out toxins, storing energy, and breaking down fats. When the hepatitis A virus, also known as HAV, it infects the liver gets clogged and can't work as efficiently. Unlike some types of hepatitis A does not become chronic. Most people recover fully. However, it can cause severe illness for a few weeks or even months, especially in adults or people who already have liver problems. Why is it important to know about hepatitis A? Well, understanding hepatitis A is important because it's one of the most common and preventable liver infections in the entire world. It spreads easily, not because people are careless, but often because of poor hygiene or unclean food and water. Knowing how it spreads empowers you to protect yourself, your family, and your community. When we are informed, we can break the cycle of infection and avoid the suffering that comes from preventable illness. Proverbs 19:2 says, "Desire without knowledge is not good. How much more will hasty feet miss the way?" Knowledge is your power. And when it comes to health, it's also your protection. Now, let's talk about how hepatitis A is spread. The viruses lives in your stool, your poop, the poop of infected people. You can get it when someone prepares food without washing their hands properly, when you drink contaminated water, or when you eat raw or uncooked shellfish from polluted water, when you travel to areas with poor sanitation and eat food that is not clean, when you have close contact with someone who has hepatitis A. It's not spread through casual contact like hugging or coughing, but it only takes one exposure through food or water to cause the infection. Now, hepatitis symptoms can appear 2 to 6 weeks after being exposed. And some of those symptoms include, but are not limited to, feeling tired or weak, nausea or vomiting, stomach pain, especially under your right ribs, dark colored urine and pale stool, loss of appetite. Also, it can cause jaundice, which is the yellowing of your skin or your eyes. Also, mild fever or joint pain. While symptoms can be unpleasant, most people recover completely with proper care and rest. Now, let's talk about how you can prevent hepatitis A. You can reduce your risk by making a few intentional lifestyle changes and hygiene choices. Number one, get vaccinated. The hepatitis A vaccine, it is safe, effective, and provides long-lasting protection, often for life. It is given in 2 shots, 6 months apart. Next, wash your hands often. Always wash with soap and water. Always wash with soap and water after using the restroom, changing diapers, or before preparing or eating your food. Next, drink clean water. Avoid untreated or unbottled water, especially when you are traveling. Boil the water if necessary, if you're unsure if it's safe. Next, always be careful with your food. Avoid raw shellfish and undercooked seafood. Wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly. Next, travel smart. If you visit countries with high rates of hepatitis A, make sure you're vaccinated and drink bottled or boiled water only. Now let's talk about how to manage and recover. There's no specific medication to cure hepatitis A. Your body will fight it off naturally. The focus is on supporting the liver while it heals. Rest, very important. Your body needs extra energy to recover. Next, hydration. Drink water or electrolyte drinks to replace fluids that were lost from nausea or vomiting. Also, eat light and nutritious meals. Avoid greasy or fatty foods that overwork the liver. Avoid alcohol and unnecessary medication. These can make the liver work harder. Also, follow up with your healthcare professional to make sure your liver is healing properly. Most people feel better within a few weeks, though full recovery may take a few months. Now, let's talk about how a health coach like me can help you. Recovering from or preventing hepatitis A often means changing small daily habits, and that's where we come in. We can help you create simple meal plans that are gentle on the liver and boost immunity. We can teach you daily hygiene routines like proper hand washing and safe food prep habits. We support you in making long-lasting lifestyle changes that protect your health long-term. We keep you accountable for getting vaccinated or following your doctor's instructions. We offer encouragement and spiritual motivation when you are fatigued or when fear sets in. We walk beside you, helping you turn medical advice into consistent daily habits that lead to healing and health. And while a health coach helps you build healthier habits in your body, faith strengthens the habits of your heart. Because true healing isn't just physical, it's spiritual. You see, a health coach can guide your lifestyle, but it's God who gives us the grace to stay consistent. The two, they work hand in hand. Practical wisdom and divine strength. When we align both, the results is not just better health, but whole health, body, mind, and spirit. 3 John 1 and 2 says, "Beloved, I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers." Caring for your health, including something as specific as your liver, is part of prospering in every area of life. God wants wholeness in your mind, body, and spirit. Now that you know what hepatitis A is and how preventable it truly is, let's take action. Have you had your hepatitis A vaccine? Are you practicing safe food and hygiene habits? Could you share this message to help someone else protect their health? Your awareness today can prevent sickness tomorrow. Drop a comment below. What's one thing you'll do this week to protect your liver health? Or share another health topic you'd like for us to cover next. Your input helps shape the next lesson and empowers others to live stronger, wiser, and healthier lives.